welcome back, guys. It's Iggy here on the Mindcrack fan server again. So, quick mention about the 200 subscriber special. It is, again, work in progress. I might just end up saying screw it and end this whole, oh, I'm not going to tell you thing, but we'll see how it goes. It's taking a long time. I was away at the shore for 3 days this past week, so I wasn't really able to work on it then either, so yep, we're doing more Mindcrack stuff, and I think this music is a bit loud. I'm not sure. It's on 5%, but I'm trying to keep it decent. Quick random fact. Apparently there's no way to reach 4% on Winamp. Kind of interesting. But yeah, we're listening to it live by C418. And at the moment we have Monkey on. He's always on. He's usually AFK. We got Purple and Mr. Bobo is on. And also, in the background, I have Zeldathon on. I've been watching that almost non-stop for the past 2 to 3 days. They're doing it all week. They play Zelda. If you guys don't know what it is, MC Gamer is involved. And he's like one of the major members of the group. They basically they get money. People donate money for them to give to Child's Play, which is a charity that gives kids in the hospital games and video games and that sort of stuff, which is really nice. And they basically are trying to reach $20,000. They're at, I think, just about to hit $9,000 now, and it's like the second or third day. I can't remember. But yeah, pretty cool. This music's almost distracting. So, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do on my plot. As you can see, we've completely filled it in with green wool. And I lit it up so we don't get mobs blowing up like last time. So yeah, this is a tough choice. Stupid sheeps. See, like everybody else has a defined idea that they want. Even Zuljan, he has like exactly what he wants. Thing is, with Minecraft, I'm going to tell you this right now. I've never been a big builder type. I'll build a small little house, I'll build a redstone structure, I'll build a mob system, but I've never been big on building. And I don't know why. It doesn't work for me. And I'm just picturing it in my mind or something, but there's something to do with it. I just can't figure it out. And there's a lot of cool designs you can come up with, but I've never really had a lot of experience with it, I guess. So yeah, I'm still kind of trying to figure that out. But while we're figuring that out, I'm going to go and refill the ender dispenser, because that is reaching empty at this point. I believe we have yeah, almost empty inventory. We'll be fine then. Yep. No, how do you pronounce that? En Roman, okay. Yeah, I think he's probably one of the newer guys, if I remember correctly. These guys still haven't cleaned up their friggin' plots. Come on, Bree. Look at this. Disaster in there. Tisk tisk. I really like this song from C14. It's kind of distracting when I'm trying to do recording, but it's kind of awesome at the same time. See, at the moment we're running low on ender pearls, so we're going to go and get some. Because I am the person who does that job. Which is alright. I actually dedicated myself to doing it, because I'm the one who created the dispenser. And then I think Jordan may have added some extra redstone to it or something. So I wasn't here for the previous Friday live stream that they were having. Is this the right one? I'm not sure if it is. I think it's the red one, isn't it? Let me check. Red. Oh yes, also the end farm. Somebody finally decided to edit that and had the end farm in there. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think it was the red one. I was just kind of confused. My head's been in a bit of blur today. I basically got like 3 hours of sleep last night, and then tonight night, well, no, not last night. The night before last night, I got like 2 to 3 hours of sleep. That was the day we got back from the shore. I was all energetic, and then I was tired after all of that. So, let's see how much inventory space we got. I probably should have left some of this back. I will. We'll have enough at least for 2 sets. Okay. To the end, /XP fine. Nobody ever leaves chests, or carts in there. It's because nobody ever comes back here. The actual exit to the end is up here. So now we're listening to Still Brunch. Still Brunch. Brunch, that's weird. I think it'd say Still Brush, but... Okay then. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna head back on over. Probably won't record all this because it does get a bit tedious when I'm just sitting here collecting ender pearls. Though there are chests and chests full of them, I might just grab them and go, which would actually be easier. But I still need some time to think about what I want to do, so all that tedious punching is probably good for me. I don't know where this glass is going. Somebody keeps punching it out or something. Hey, rainbow's on. Whee! Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna grind some XP and also get a ton of ender balls. Ender balls. Dang it, Shaddy, you're making me say them that way. Ender pearls. To collect for the ender dispenser thing. And I will be right back. Okay, guys, and we're just heading back now. I decided to bring that other minecart back because I'm a nice person, I guess. So yeah, I'm on the server now. Got my ender pearls. There's a few carts over here. It says red. Okay, yeah. Then as you get out of here is up here. And we're back home. There you go. Pretty cool. So yeah, we don't really need too many over here. I'll probably just throw whatever's in these. Yeah, that'll be fine for me. And I'll stick the rest in the storage area. So as you can see, Zul'jin's been hard at work over here. He's really coming along with his house. Okay, so I have some ideas in my mind for what I want my house to be. First of all, I don't want it to look like a traditional house. Not really. I mean, there's nothing wrong with traditional house looks. It just depends on what you want. For example, I don't want something that looks like Luna's or Bree's, but like I said, nothing wrong with it, just not what I want. Second up is I either want it to look naturey, like, you know, out in either, you know, some sort of nature type feel to it, or I want to have a futuristic type of look to it. There we go. This is getting weird. Switch to a different song. And these are all C418. Come on, I know there's other songs in this library. Is it not on shuffle? No, it is on shuffle. That's weird. I've been playing like C418 songs back to back. Fine, we'll do C14, Chris. It's a traditional Minecraft song. So yeah, that's all refilled now. We got a few extra for stock, though I still need to refill that at some point. So yeah, I'll get around to that later. And as you can see, we're pretty well up on levels, too. So probably going to do something about that soon. Actually, this is not even in Minecraft. I thought it was, but it's on the Minecraft album, just not actually in the game. Okay, so we're gonna Ender Pearl our way back, and then I'm gonna see about getting a level 50 something. Probably I'm gonna get a pick. I mean, this sword's lasted me alright, but it's like, Usually every time I waste 50 levels on a sword, it just comes out crappy, which is unfortunate, but true. So, oh, 1 heart. Didn't even realize. Okay, so we're gonna get a diamond pick, I think. Right now we do have a stored a pick. That was the one that I got from, what's her name? Bree, on the beginning of my server. I don't know, what do you want to call it? The first time I was on the server, she gave me this and all this other stuff. So yeah, we got that, and I'm gonna make another pick. And I don't have a 13. Why does 13 always come up? Darn. Okay, that's all right. No, I don't have a enchanting table over here, so we're gonna have to take a trip to another person's place. I'm not sure who has them. Actually, I need to get some more ender pearls. Yeah, Silk Touch I still have not managed to grab yet. It's tough to get, and I think there's a certain level you're supposed to enchant for to get higher chances of it, but I don't know what it is. I think it might be in the 30s, but I'm not positive on that. So I'm not sure who has a enchanting table around here, but I'm sure somebody does. Probably is at least one over at spawn, so I'll go check that out. Oh, I'm gonna die. Heal. Oh, whew, that was close. Sorry if I blew on the mic there. I'm not sure if I did. Okay. There might be an enchanting table downstairs. Let's see. Overstocked items. Zany's loot. Touch, you die. Okay. Unstable mines. Okay then. Yeah, I don't see any enchanting table over here. I've been looking just for a decent work pick, because I know this unbreaking or efficiency 3 is going to go fairly soon. It's only iron anyway, so let's see upstairs. Oh, yeah, here's one. I knew there was one around here somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna go for a level 50 if we can, but I don't know if we will and get it on camera. Is this one full powered? Doesn't feel like it is. Oh, it is. It just doesn't feel like it. It's because I'm not getting very high levels on this. Let's see. I think it's full powered, isn't it? Yeah. I'm sure it is. Just getting only like 20s. Come on. You haven't gotten like even a level 30. This has to be a lower level enchant then. Maybe there's a way to change it? I don't know. That's weird. No, there's no way to change it from the looks of it. But like all I'm getting on that is 20. Yeah, like the highest I've seen here is like 25. Look at this. I'm not sure what the deal is there. Guess that's not full. Thought it was. Maybe there need to be ones on the... No, there doesn't need to be ones on the bottom, does there? Huh. I'm not sure. It's probably E-Carter, is it? No, it's actually Rainbow Crisp. E-Carter's been going in there a ton for wool. Great. I'm not sure where the nearest one is. We'll try down here. Oops, don't want to press on that. Actually, no, there's a lock on that. Okay. Smart people. As I'm sure many people would run down here and be like, oops, yeah, there goes all the wheat. Up here is the nether portal. I don't know if they have one in the nether, not sure. I guess I'll check. If not, I guess I'll just look around. Maybe I'll have to go back to the end, which would kind of suck, but we could always do that if we need to. Is there an enchanting table back here? Enchantment exchange. So presumably there's probably one around here somewhere. Try down here, I guess. Ton of nether wart. Go down these stairs. Just kind of exploring at this point. I have no idea where I'm going. I've only been down here once, I think, and I don't remember it that well. Nope, this takes you out to the nether. Well then, they have an enchantment exchange, but no enchantment table, which is kind of curious. You'd think they would just include that. Yeah, well, I guess I'll wonder about. Let's see, we got armor. Nope. Axe and shovel. Nope. I guess. Oh, there's some swords here. Band of Arthropods 5. That sucks. Lol. Bows, we got power 1 and power 1, yeah. Huh. Well, I guess there's no enchantment table. That's interesting. I guess I'll just run back to the nether farm and then we'll get an enchantment over there. So I'll be right back. Aha! Never mind. Found one. This one should be full powered. Oh yeah, level 38. Didn't need to go all the way back to the end, which is good. I figured since this was in a stronghold, they would probably have one. What are we listening to now? What it would have sounded like if I was DJing 5 years ago. This is C14's song. Okay, try another thing. Come on. I want something good. We're gonna do... Ooh, yeah, we'll do the opening song. This is the song that we use for the opening to the Mindcrack fan server thing. Wait. I'm not sure if it is. Hold on. Huh. That's interesting. Oh, it doesn't exist, yeah. It's having that problem. This is the song that we use. Okay, never mind then. Sorry. You don't even see any of this. Oops, I guess I'll have to enter pearl out of here. Okay, we're going to see if we can get a level 50 or high level 40. I'm not sure. Yeah, I really like MrFijiWiji's songs. This is, if you don't know, MrFijiWiji's Apathy, and it also features Coma as probably the lyrics. There's really no lyrics to this too much. Come on. If not, I'll just clip the camera if we don't get this soon. Yeah, probably clip. Okay, be right back. Okay, I've been sitting here for almost 5 minutes now, straight, just clicking, and my eyes are tired, and I'm saying, okay, anything that's 40. So we're doing 41 on this pick. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Wow. Lame. Lame. Really? On a level 41? That's pathetic. Oh well. Seems to be the only thing I ever get anymore. Efficiency 3. It's not even efficiency 4 or efficiency 5. At least I could use that as a work pick. But efficiency 3, I mean, that's almost nothing. Ugh. Oh well. Like, efficiency 3 and unbreaking 3 wouldn't even be that bad. It's just efficiency 3 and nothing. It just sucks. Yeah, we got a bunch of people coming on now. We got King Noobs, Epic Statius came on, O'Lurl, and Piela obviously just jumped on now. Which way am I going? This way. Yes. Cool. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna head on back. Kappa. Just making sure the volume's alright on the music. And, so yeah. That kind of sucks, but it's a pick. It's slightly faster than it normally would be. Almost any enchantment is better than none, so... Yeah. I hate it when that happens, too. Because it gets really hot in my computer room, which is actually my bedroom, so... Yeah, I almost wish I could just get like a dedicated cooler in my room with the amount of heat this thing produces. But yeah, it really helped when I moved it out from under my desk, because that's when you have your legs up against a freaking hot computer, it just sucks. It makes it so much hotter. Yeah, it's annoying. Though I think Ivy Bridge chips are actually, not talking about Laurel's computer, but I think Ivy Bridge chips are actually hotter than Sandy Bridge, which is what I have. But yeah, just random fun fact. What do we have coming up next? Another C418 song. Come on. I have more than C418 in here. Yes, C418 is like my majority of the playlist, but it's like, man. Okay, so, yeah. As for the ideas, I'm going to take this out, first of all. Clear this all out. Gonna need the green wool just to fill in this area, but it's not really a big deal right now. And the first idea I had in my mind was to have a sort of walkway to get up to there. However, I'm planning on doing probably some sort of river-ish type thing around here. So just me, or does this feel loud? Turn it down a little bit. I don't know. But we're gonna get a bunch of sticks for some fence posts. And let me actually place this down now. Put it over here, I guess. This is Approaching Nirvana, A Bedroom Lies. Pretty good song. Okay, there we go. 14 should get us a little bit. Now these three gravel blocks are actually representing what's the center of my plot completely. Unfortunately, that chest is right there. I wonder if I can change out these blocks. Probably could. Probably figures just to keep it the same. Okay, well, so we'll place this over here. We'll get some of these. We're going to need some regular planks. I'm actually going to need more trees, so I'll have to plant some, which I should probably do now. I only have like 3 saplings, but considering my entire biome, or plot was a pile of water, I can't really do a lot. What do I need? Dirt. Dirt. Yes, dirt. Just realized there's more wood in there. Because Bree gave me an entire stack of wood when I came on here. Place down some dirt. And we'll get some bone meal as well. Okay. We're gonna need an axe too, though I could probably just use the efficiency 3 on this. Probably a bit of more of a saver to get the axe though, so I'll get that. Make an iron one. Just feels wrong wasting an efficiency pick on a tree most of the time, unless you're just too lazy, I guess. Not too much slower anyway. So, another thing to talk about. Next week, I will be away. Again. Yes, I know. This is a busy time of the summer for me, especially in July. Generally is my busiest time. August, not so bad. I have one camp I'm going to for a week, but that is a little bit different. I won't be able to make videos or do anything, but at least it's only 1 week of the entire month of August that'll be out, so won't be nearly as bad. However, for that, basically, I'm going to be here this week. I'm recording this on the 9th, Monday, and the week after this, I will be at a camp. No internet, no cell phone. Well, I will have my cell phone, but no internet, because I don't have internet on my cell phone. So the most I'll be able to do is maybe tweet some pictures or something. But, yeah. That will be a week away from everything, I guess, if you want to call it that. Getting some apples, awesome. Need some saplings, though. Actually, let me shear some of these off. Might want to use some of these in a project later. Never really figured that out. Or, never really considered that as much. But I might want to. So, yeah, I'll be gone for a week. That kind of sucks. I'll try to get some videos out, but obviously for that week, I will not be having any videos coming out because I won't be at an internet connection. But, like I said, I'll probably be tweeting a little bit at least from my cell phone. And my Twitter is, of course, always in the description below. It's twitter.com/ well, you know, it's at the Iggy Tech, okay? It's pretty much the same thing, but yeah. You can find it there. Also, another thing to point out, if you guys do want to go and watch Zeldathon, it is at zeldathon.net. And they also have it at Fun for Freedom on twitch.tv. So you can go check that out if you're interested. We need some more saplings. Yay, saplings. And the song we have currently, Cobalt Something Something Remix. That's actually what it's called. Put some more of these. But yeah, like I mentioned, MC Gamer is involved. It's a pretty funny podcast, or not podcast, what am I saying? Pretty funny live stream, especially when people get tired. And they have punishments as well. When you donate, you can have a option to ask for a punishment from somebody, or not from somebody, but to punish someone, one of the people at the live streaming event, and including MC Gamer, so don't rule him out, but it's kind of funny. You can make them sing, you can make them get pelted by water balloons, you can make them, I don't know, let me think of other ones. They can get slapped as well. Make them chug a pixie stick or, you know, random stuff. It's pretty hilarious. Yay, more CA418. And do we have enough? No. Always out of saplings. How much wood do we have? Almost 2 stacks. Probably going to get 3 or 4. And I won't record all that because that's pretty boring, but yeah, we'll collect some more of that and then we'll get back to building. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. Okay, here we are. And I got about Well, that one used to be 50, but then I just made a stack of wood. But yeah, we're about 3 stacks of wood, so we should be alright. And the sun's going down. Nice scenic picture. Awesome. Now, the problem is this chest is in the way. And I hate doing that. Having to break it. But that's the way it will be, so we'll move it over here, I guess. Here, yeah. Ready for it? Mess! Dear God. Okay, we'll just do this for a little bit. Oops. Yeah. Throw some more of that, that. Yeah, this is a real mess now. And we have to break you too. Oh God. Where's the chest? There it is. Okay. Oh, look at that. So messy. Oh man, I'll just click it in for now. I'll organize it later. Okay, there we go. And there's a lot of stuff in here. We'll stick that in there too. This is just kind of a junk chest, as you can probably tell. Okay, so we're going to use these fence posts. I don't know if this will become water in the future, but like I said, this is all kind of rough outlining. Well, I never said that, but you know what I mean. I don't really have any defined idea of what I want to do yet, so stick you in there. Okay. So generally, what I was thinking of is kind of making, I guess we'll need half slabs. We have half slabs, don't we? Oops. I think we do. Yeah, we do. Though I want 3, so I guess we'll make more. 3 wide. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do it something like this. And then I was thinking of having some wood planks, or not planks, logs, like so. And then we would continue this along here. And as you can probably tell, I'm going for a more nature-based than a futuristic base. If I did futuristic, I would probably change these to smooth half slabs, which is fairly easy to do. And then maybe change the other things to obsidian or something. Pretty easy to change if I need to. Okay. So it would be something like this. I'm not sure what I want to do here. Maybe bring this up one more. I guess that makes enough sense. Then just kind of do one of these. That would work. You can kind of look up, but not go over. And then every once in a while you would have this kind of either do something like, not like that, something like that maybe, as a support. I don't know. Just ideas. And we'll do the same on that other side. There. And we would probably do something like this as well. Okay, so that's kind of the general idea there so far. As for the actual house, all I know is I don't want it like right up on the front. That's why I'm kind of doing something like this, an entrance to it. I want a cool way to get in. And I don't want it just to be a redstone door. I don't want it to be just a door, obviously. So, like I said, a lot of things to think about. I don't really work well on the fly, and I still kind of is hazy on... I still kind of is hazy, yeah, that made sense. On the actual building of what I want to make. So, yeah, still a work in progress, but I'm thinking about it. It's in my mind. That's kind of what starts all of this. Can I even open that? No, I can't. Dang it. I just moved that for nothing. Oh well. I guess I'll fix that later. So yeah, that's about it for today. I know we've gone on for a little bit here, and I haven't really gotten a whole lot done, but yeah, still kind of thinking of ideas, so that's kind of how it turns out. Oh, you lucky duck. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this little video. If you really enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. And if you guys have any suggestions, especially on the house ideas, like I said, futuristic or nature-based. I don't want to do just a plain old tree house either, so think of outside the box when it comes to nature. If you, like I said, if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments. That will be much appreciated. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video, which will not be the 200 sub special because that is still work in progress. Ah, my boots, they're gone. Too much ender pearling, I guess. Okay, see you guys next time.